This video is going to serve as your ultimate guide to getting regular and super wheel spins here in Forza Horizon 5. A lot has changed in the last month of the game, and I still see a lot of people on social media asking what the best ways to farm wheel spins are. So this video is going to show you every single way you can get regular wheel spins and super wheel spins here in Forza Horizon 5. Now I highly recommend watching it all the way through, that way you guys don't miss out on any of the methods I mentioned in this video. There is a lot of them, and I guarantee at least one of these methods will be new to you, and I'm sure you can go ahead and use it to get yourself some super wheel spins. Don't forget to leave a like before you guys go, and with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the methods. Before we get into that though, I do want to quickly mention that this video is sponsored by Aurora Resupply. This is the #1 supplier of Forza Horizon 5 credits. They have a variety of options to choose from, starting with 10 million credits for only $6, all the way up to 999 million credits for $90. Make sure to use my code Eradicate in the checkout for 5% off your purchase. You can now use this car here, which is the 2016 Cadillac CTS V sedan, and you can get this from the auto show for 80,000 credits, but I don't recommend that. Go ahead and try and pick one up from the auction house, because you can literally buy them for 16,000 credits, and you can then spend 6 skill points and get 50,000 credits, making you a profit of 34,000 credits. Now I know this doesn't seem that efficient, but let's consider a 50-lap AFK race. You earn 650 skill points. That means you can buy 108 of these cars. That's going to cost you 1.7 mil to acquire the cars for 16,000 each. Then you spend your skill points getting the 50,000 credits back, and you'll end up earning 5.4 million credits, which will give you a nice profit of 3.7 mil. Alternatively, if you're looking for super wheel spins, I recommend buying the Nissan Fairlady Z Forza Edition. You can get these from the auction house for around 50 to 100,000 credits, and you can spend 6 skill points and get a super wheel spin. Now I'd just like to mention that you should be careful when buying used cars from the auction house, as you do run a small risk of the car already having the skill tree upgraded, meaning you may not get the credits or the wheel spins from it. So the first method to farm super wheel spins actually requires you to have VIP, which is a purchasable add-on for around $20. But basically this will give you the access to the Ford Puma Forza Edition, which is the next best thing to the Pontiac Firebird and the Porsche Cayman. So this vehicle can be purchased from the auction house for around 60,000 credits, and you're going to get a regular wheel spin and a super wheel spin for 14 skill points, and you can spend 5 more skill points to get 75,000 credits, which will basically get your money back from the car. Now the next car that anyone can get is the 2017 Ferrari GTC4 Lusso, which can be bought on the auction house for around 100,000 to 200,000 credits, and you can use this car and spend 30 skill points and get a regular and super wheel spin. And I think this is personally the best car right now, considering you're also going to get 10 Forzathon points at the same time, and because of the fact that there are a ton of these cars in the auction house. Now the next best car that anyone can get is the 2017 Ferrari 812 Superfast, and you can buy this for 350,000 credits, and you'll be able to get a regular wheel spin for 24 skill points. Now I'm sure most of you also know that there is a regular and super wheel spin in the Forzathon shop, and even though it is really inefficient, you could farm wheel spins this way by purchasing the Ford Fiesta for 25,000 credits and using 3 skill points to get 10 Forzathon points. So in order to get a regular wheel spin, you would need to spend 200,000 credits and 24 skill points to get the 80 Forzathon points required to unlock it. And for the super wheel spin, you would need to spend 750,000 credits and 90 skill points to get the 300 Forzathon points required to unlock it. So you can see that this method really isn't efficient in farming wheel spins. However, you may end up with a lot of Forzathon points from other car skill trees, like the 2017 Ferrari GTC4 Lusso that I mentioned earlier. Now additionally, I would recommend checking your barn find cars, as you might have some cars in there that have a regular or super wheel spin in their car mastery. Now obviously we won't be able to farm them, however we can get some quick wheel spins using this particular method. Now they also did reset the skill mastery tree for all the MGs that you've already bought. So for example, if you go to one of your MG's car mastery trees, you'll see that it's completely been reset, and given that they did actually change the car mastery tree to include a regular wheel spin and 10 Forzathon points, you can use all of your refunded skill points to just go ahead and get the regular wheel spin, which I think is a pretty decent method, and you can still even just buy the MGs and farm the regular wheel spins that way. It's pretty much what we're going to have to do at this point, considering super wheel spins are a thing of the past. However, I'm going to show you the best method to use to get guaranteed super wheel spins, even though it is fairly expensive in terms of skill points. but it does beat buying used cars from the auction house in hopes that the skill tree hasn't been used up. Now, as far as the method goes, you're going to want to purchase the Jeep Rubicon for 50,000 credits, and then go to Car Mastery and upgrade the skills in the path I am here, spending 60 skill points to get the DeBerti Wrangler. You can then get inside this car and go to Car Mastery and upgrade the skills in the path I am here, spending 25 skill points to get a super wheel spin. Now basically this method is significantly more expensive skill point wise. It's going to cost you 50,000 credits and 85 skill points per super wheel spin, but I find it to be more efficient as it doesn't cost much credits and you're guaranteed a super wheel spin opposed to buying a car from the auction house that at this point almost always has a skill tree already upgraded. In addition to this, you can sell this car on the auction house when you're done and end up with around 500,000 credits, which is a good addition to the rewards you will get from the wheel spins. Now, if you're looking for the best method right now to farm skill points so that you can start getting super wheel spins using the method I showed you today, then click the video on screen now and have an amazing day, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.